At the end of episode 5, we saw the beacon explode and the hopper get destroyed. But thankfully, both Murderbot and Dr. Mensa survived. Phew. That could have easily been a series-ending moment, but our leads made it through. As episode 6 begins, it's confirmed that they both made it out alive, though stranded and in a pretty bad spot. Survival is only step 1. Now comes the tricky part. Unfortunately, there's no repair manual left for the hopper. Cue the classic "we're screwed" moment. Why? Well, Murderbot had deleted the repair manual to free up storage space for its favorite show, The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. Honestly, same. We've all sacrificed practical files for our comfort shows, but wow, terrible timing, buddy. When Dr. Mensa starts having a panic attack, Murderbot plays an episode from that very show to calm her down. It's oddly touching how this weaponized machine uses sci-fi soap opera therapy. Very on brand. But things get worse. Murderbot is injured and even collapses, leaking its own lubricant. This is the first time we really see just how vulnerable it can be. Dr. Mensa notices the lubricant is chemically similar to what the hopper needs, so she uses it to get the hopper running again. Resourceful queen. Who needs manuals when you've got science, guts, and goo? Thanks to her quick thinking, the hopper is back online. This duo might be dysfunctional, but they make a heck of a team. Meanwhile, back at the habitat, everyone is worried about Dr. Mensa, and a few even express concern for Murderbot. Progress? Maybe. Baby steps in bot-human friendship. But here's the twist. I was right about Lee Baby. She turns out to be the enemy. Called it. Always trust your instincts when someone seems too emotional or suspicious. She pulls a gun on the crew and starts interrogating them for information. That escalated quickly. Betrayal level. Full drama. Everything she had said before, her emotions, her story, it was all a lie. Classic double agent move. The worst part? You kind of wanted to trust her. Just when things look dire, Murderbot returns and kills Lee Bebe. Hero entrance level, 10-10. The timing, the execution, flawless. Despite saving everyone, no one thanks Murderbot. Again. Can this poor sick unit get a little appreciation? Garathan, as always, remains suspicious and lashes out at Murderbot. Some people just can't see past the programming, huh? In the end, the group starts looking for a new place to hide. Anything could happen next. This story is far from over. Buckle up, things are getting serious. Review. Episode 6 of Murderbot doesn't slow down. In fact, it kicks the stakes up a notch while peeling back layers of both plot and character. It's a tension-filled, emotionally sharp installment that blends sci-fi grit with unexpected vulnerability. And it does one thing extremely well. Remind us that even a rogue sec unit with thousands of hours of media downloads has limits. We pick up right where episode 5 left off. The beacon has been destroyed, the hopper is wrecked, and both Murderbot and Dr. Mensa are lucky to be alive. Stranded and damaged, the pair are forced into survival mode. But here's the twist. Murderbot had deleted the hopper's repair manual to make space for more episodes of The Rise and Fall of Sanctuary Moon. Classic. A move that's hilarious, tragic, and deeply on brand. The emotional weight of the episode rests heavily on Mensa, who suffers a panic attack that Murderbot gently eases by playing her an episode of the show. It's a beautiful moment, the kind that reminds us just how deep this bond has grown. Their dynamic continues to evolve, and it's one of the series' most compelling threads. The soft human heart and the reluctant protector with a half-coated soul. But the episode doesn't just focus on the stranded pair. Back at the habitat, tensions boil over. The big reveal? Lee Bebe, previously sympathetic, a little too emotional, turns out to be a traitor. Her betrayal is cold, complete, and chilling. With a gun pointed at the crew and fake intel spilled, she proves just how deep the conspiracy runs. Thankfully, Murderbot shows up in time, wastes no time, and takes her out. You'd expect applause, maybe even gratitude. But no. Murderbot is met with silence, suspicion, distrust, especially from Garathan, who can't see past the machine. It's frustrating to watch, but it's also the point. Murderbot is stuck between roles: weapon, tool, hero, outsider, and no matter what it does, it's never enough. The final scenes set the tone for what's next. With nowhere safe and no one left to trust, the team scrambles to find shelter. There's a storm coming, figuratively and literally, and this episode sets it up with quiet dread. Verdict: this is Murderbot at its most human and most dangerous. Episode 6 delivers a tight, character-driven story filled with dread, dry humor, and moral gray zones. It doesn't just move the plot, it deepens the world and makes us care more than we thought we could about a sec unit with social anxiety and a favorite TV show. Rating: 9/10, smart, sharp, and emotionally charged. This episode is a standout.